Hello, my name is Chasey and today I will be speaking to you about what is androgel. You can't even see that because the light is so bright. What is androgel? Although I've made 2 videos about my process of going from needle injections to androgel, people still are wondering what androgel is, and I just wanted to talk about what it is and give you some basic information on the amazingness of androgel. So when somebody starts getting testosterone or gets prescribed testosterone by their endocrinologist or their doctor, the most common way that somebody will get their testosterone in their body is by injections. Now, this is the most common way, so that's the only way that people know how to do it. But there are other ways that you can get testosterone in your body if you have severe needle anxiety, or you just don't like needles, or you don't want to deal with needles. Normally with needles, you would get your shot every week, every 2 weeks, every 10 days, every month, or every 3 months, depending on where you are in the world, what kind of tea you're on, what is your dosage, who is your doctor. It's not that complicated. I'm making it seem like it's complicated, but really it's just like breaking it down into different cycles. Now, there are multiple ways that you can be on hormones and not have to deal with needles. The first one is the injections. The second one is you can go on androgel, or I believe it's called like Testim in the UK, and that's a gel format, which is the one that I'm going to be talking to you about. There's also creams, there's patches, there's pellets that you put under your skin, which are a bit invasive, only because you have to get a doctor to do it every 3 months, and it's kind of really expensive. But now onto the actual topic of what androgel is, and if my light wasn't so bright, I would actually be able to show you what this is. Androgel comes in a little pouch like this, and it is called a sachet in French, if you were wondering. So what does this feel like, you're asking? This is like gel. So the easiest way that I can describe what this is like to you is Purell or hand sanitizer. So you take it out of the packet, it smells like 100% like the alcohol of hand sanitizer, and it feels like it, and it dries on your skin like right away, like as if it was hand sanitizer. Now you would usually put this on your upper arm here or on your stomach area. You cannot put it anywhere on your chest or anywhere on your genitals. It's not recommended to put it on your legs because your arm and your stomach are the places that do absorb it like the fastest. Now, a really big common misconception about androgel is that people think that being on androgel means that you're gonna get the effects of tea slower. This is not true. You're gonna get the same effects as if you were on injections as if you're on androgel. Obviously, when you're taking injection, it does absorb into your body a lot faster, but that's why androgel is actually concentrated a way more than injection is, because they do take into account that people get it on their hands. When they put it in, not all of it absorbs. So there are some people who don't absorb it as much as other people, and then there's some people who absorb it more than other people. But the really great thing about androgel is that it actually stabilizes your T levels. So it's not that you have to get checked less often, but it does regulate, for me, it does regulate my mood. I'm one of those people that I know when my dose is being changed. I used to be on 0.25 of delesterol, and then I changed on 0.35, and that made me go crazy angry. I felt disgusting inside me, so I went back down, and then I felt okay. For me, I can feel the changes right away when my dosages are changed. For other people, they can't even feel the difference, but for me, androgel is a really great reliever in feeling stable in my dosage and not having to worry about it. A really great pro of androgel is that you don't have to use needles, and although I was on needle injections, for 3.5 years, and then I switched on androgel, even though I did that, I mean, I had so much needle anxiety before, it was ridiculous. I don't know what happened. After 3.5 years, I was like, I can't do this anymore. And I didn't want to skip my shots, and it was just ridiculous. So I decided to go on androgel, and I'm actually really happy about it. Now, there is one con that I really thought was going to take over my life and that I wouldn't really want to deal with it anymore. Because for me, needles was like a reminder that I was like trans, because I had to do it every week. And then I was like, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to go on something else. So I decided to go on androgel, but the thing about androgel is that you have to do it every single day. And then I thought, oh my god, if I have to do it every week, I'm going to think I'm trans at least once a week, and I'm going to think about it every day. And honestly, I've been on androgel for what, 3 months now, and it's not something that it's a burden on me at all. I don't even think about it. I just have an alarm on my phone for 9 o'clock in the morning, because it is better if you do it in the morning, like after your shower. And I just put it on, and then I wait 2 minutes and I put my clothes on. That's it. It's really great for me and it works for me. It doesn't work for everyone else. It does come in a little pouch like this or a little bottle where you squeeze it, and that's one dosage that you put on yourself, and then you're done. You can't touch anybody's skin to skin for 2 hours, especially women, pregnant women, and children and animals, because I guess they're the most susceptible to it. And you can't, like, you have to have your own hand towel and your own like towel, and I thought all of these things were going to be like super huge restrictions on me, but they weren't. Honestly, I went on vacation where people did not know that I'm trans, don't know that I'm trans, and I had to do androgel, and sometimes it was a little bit stressful because it was my first month on androgel, but I would just go to the bathroom and just wait 2 minutes and then put my shirt on, and that was fine because it's already dry, so when you put your shirt on, it's completely fine. But there is one other con that is probably the biggest con of it. Injections, like the vial of tea, cost about $36 depending on where you are. That's how much it costs for me here if I wasn't covered under my insurance plan, but because I'm a full-time student and I'm a Quebec resident, I do get it for free. Androgel is $121 a month, and that's ridiculously expensive for people who don't have insurance. So unfortunately, if you don't have insurance and you don't have money, you probably cannot go on androgel. But if you're lucky enough to go to school full-time and or have some really great insurance and that will cover your androgel, and you're not into needles anymore, you can ask me questions and you can go on androgel, because I'm extremely happy and I'm okay for now. I'm not planning on changing it up. One last thing that I want to bring up about androgel, and I've gotten so many questions about this. If you don't know what DHT Cream is, I made a video about it. I'm going to link it somewhere down there just so that you can take a look at it. It has to do with your growth down there, being on hormones, you get growth down there, and DHT does help you get a bigger growth. If you want to watch the video that I made, just watch it. But people have asked me, if they put this little sachet on their junk area, will that make it grow faster? No. The answer is 100% no. This tea is not the same chemical composition as DHT. DHT is specific to the area. This is not localized, it's generalized. So that means if you put it on your arm, you're not going to get more hair on this arm than that arm. If you put it on my face, you're not going to get more beard than if I was to put it on my back or anywhere. It doesn't matter where you put it, you're going to get all the same effects of tea. It's not like putting it on one specific area. If I gotta put it on my finger here every single day, I'm not gonna have like a bush on my hand. So that's really all, like that really big misconception that a lot of people have about androgel. That's all I have to say. And if you guys have a great week, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate. Love you.